Okay, we are here in the Cathedral of the Madeleine in Salt Lake City. This is the only cathedral to Mary Magdalene in North America. And it's important because there's actually a side chapel off the lobby of this building that is called the Our Lady of Zion Chapel. And I'm just going to read the description here. Chapel of Our Lady of Zion, formerly the baptistry, the chapel also houses the statue acquired in 1993 in Madonna and Child by Utah artist Arvard Fairbanks. It also contains 8 original stained glass windows and 2 new windows that were installed in 1993. The 2 new windows celebrate the most important achievements of the Second Vatican Council: the ecumenical movement, symbolized by the standard ecumenical emblem, and the Church's commitment to dialogue with the modern world, symbolized by the United Nations symbol and the words Lumen Gentium, referring to the Church as the light unto nations. The statue of St. Mary Magdalene, carved in the late 1940s by Canadian artist Gordon Newby, is also housed in this room. And so this is important about Vatican II and the United Nations, that all of the impact investing is going to be tied to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, which are about managing impoverished populations in coordination with, sustainability and green programs. And, it's not a small thing to put 2 new stained glass windows in a masonry cathedral. So to have this direct reference to the United Nations and also turning to the modern world. So last year, the Vatican hosted an event called Unite to Prevent with the Cura Foundation, where they were essentially talking about the unification of the body and the soul with advanced technologies, advanced medical technologies, and setting up what appeared to be very much a post-human, human plus future. The advertising of the event was the Michelangelo God and Adam touching hands, but they had latex gloves, and so as sort of the capture of that sacred connection into the medical industrial complex. I will also say that there were at least 4 high-ranking members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints who attended that event, among many celebrities and other guests. And so there is this connection between, in the biotechnology space, between the Church's faith, impact investing, and the United Nations. And I think in many respects it's captured in the stained glass window with the UN, especially connecting to light of the world, illumination, and photonics and nanoelectronics, and how that all fits together. So it's a beautiful setting, but the message that's delivered in that in the Chapel of Our Lady of Zion, which again, there are many connections between Salt Lake City and Israel is a leader in the biotechnology space as well.